Hi everyone, welcome back to my astrology channel. Thank you very much for coming back on my channel. Now I know it's been a few months and I want to just apologize for that because I'm just still going through a deep transformation and getting back to normal is a gradual process. So I'm getting there and I just want to focus more on my YouTube channel, bring the contents to you all. So thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. Now, this video is focused on Pluto in Aquarius, which is such a big deal. It's such a major transit in 2024. Obviously, we had the energy in 2023 as well, but it's starting a 20-year long cycle and it's so interesting and it's going to be so transformative for all of us. So let's look at the Pluto in Aquarius, what it's going to bring to all of us. Now, Pluto is moving in the sign of Aquarius, and this is so much aligned to this collective theme, so much aligned to this concept of helping each other, because Aquarius at core is all about humanity. It's all about collective. It's about people. So getting involved with each other is absolutely very much an Aquarius theme, and we should get more and more involved in creating this more harmonious society. Now, Pluto is moving in the sign of Aquarius. Now, let me just go back a little bit with this transition. 2023, Pluto moved in the sign of Aquarius for the first time in March 2023 for a few months, but then it retrograded back in the sign of Capricorn. And now in January 2024, it's moving back in the sign of Aquarius until September 2024. And then again, it retrogrades back in the sign of Capricorn until November 2024. And then after that, it moves back for a very long period, for a whole 20-year cycle in the sign of Aquarius until 2043-44. So it's a very long cycle. Now we are already feeling this transition moving from Capricorn energy to Aquarius energy. Now the last 15 years, since 2008, when Pluto first moved in the sign of Capricorn, until 2023-2024, when Pluto will exit the sign of Capricorn, there has been so many societal changes, so many changes in systems, in structure, in institutions, because Capricorn represents that. Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac, and it represents the zenith of the zodiac wheel. So it's at the top. So it represents hierarchy, basically. It represents the top-down system. Now, Pluto is about transformation. It's about regeneration. It's about death and rebirth. So here in the last 15 years, whether it's collectively or personally, we have been experiencing this death and rebirth kind of situation where hierarchy in our lives or in society is concerned, whether it's government, whether it's bank, countries, whether it's celebrity culture, whatever that is, it's all dissolving. It's going through a regeneration, and the focus is shifting a lot on people, on humanity, on creating a more, let's say, a shareable world rather than opportunities reserved for a select few. We are shifting the focus to the people. So we are shifting to a mindset where everybody benefits. That's the Aquarian energy. That's the Aquarius archetype. Aquarius deals with people in general, and it's all about equality. It's all about recognizing that we all are made equal. It recognizes that nobody is greater or lesser than anybody else. Now, Capricorn energy is about, a number system, a hierarchical kind of system where people, some are at the top, some in the middle, some at the bottom. So that's the system of Capricorn energy. But Aquarius is not about that. Aquarius is more vertical. So we are all equal, and we create opportunity for each other, and we help each other grow together and all that. So that's what Aquarius energy is. Now, Pluto is this transformative energy. So when it enters Aquarius, it's going to transform everything that has the Aquarian theme. Now, Aquarius is not just about the collective and the people, it's also about technology, it's about innovation. It's a very progressive sign. It's very inclined to unconventional ways. It's very inclined to, out of the box kind of thinking. It's very inventive. It's extraordinary. It's not a mainstream energy. Aquarius energy is not afraid to stand alone or do their own thing. So that's what Pluto here is going to transform and move from this haves and have not mentality to having it for all mentality. Now, Pluto has a 248-year cycle. So it takes about 248 years to go around the sun. So it spends quite a substantial number of years in each sign. Now, it's moving in the sign of Aquarius, which is a 20-year cycle. It was in the sign of Capricorn before Aquarius, and that was a 15-year cycle. So it's a very long period. It's not a few years transit. It's a very long period. So the effect of this transit is slow. It's not quick, though it will start with a crisis where there would be a need to transform, a crisis that will force you into really coming into your own, accepting responsibility for your own life. Because Pluto in Aquarius energy is a big deal, because Aquarius also deals with our long-term trajectory. The Pluto transits are long-term anyways, and Aquarius deals with this long-term plans. So here, this Pluto in Aquarius transit, which is going to feel slow because it's a 20-year cycle. So this is going to be about making these big decisions, even if we are making these decisions slowly, but we are making this big decision that will have a long-lasting effect in our lives. So we are choosing path here, and this is both on personal level and on the collective level. We are choosing path here, and we are in a new life cycle. It's the energy of Pluto in Aquarius is very different from Pluto in Capricorn energy. Now, every sign has different energies, definitely, but Capricorn energy is completely different from Aquarius energy. So here the energy is very, very strong, very prominent, and there's a great opportunity for really transforming the society and becoming a little bit more equal, and also on personal level, really trusting our instinct, not be afraid of, being our true self, even if it is unconventional, even if there's something that we haven't done before. This energy is really about not being afraid of standing alone or doing your own thing, or even if it's very outlandish, out of the ordinary, it doesn't matter. We are definitely not afraid to be our quirky self, or doing things the way we want, because Aquarius is an air element. So there's a lot of mental activity. Definitely, it's a very intellectual energy. Air elements are inclined to intellectualism and all that. So it's very much mentally charged. There's a lot of mental engagement as well. There will be a lot of mental engagement, innovation, space, advancement, technology, and these things will happen on all levels. It's not just for a select few. Each one of us will be able to use this energy. Now, with Pluto, the lesson that comes with Pluto may come in a hard way, because it comes with a crisis. It comes with a complete upheaval. It comes with a complete breakdown of our past existence, the way we have been functioning. Pluto can shatter the very existence out of us, and this is to push us into a new reality. And that's what is going to happen with this Pluto in Aquarius. Last 2 years, 2023 and 2024, are these 2 years when really the transition is happening and really things are breaking down, especially our old ways of doing things, where we are stuck in a system. We restrict ourselves. We don't want to do things that are unconventional, or we are afraid to step outside the line and all that. Pluto in Aquarius is a time of upheavals, but it's a time of revolutions and rebellions as well. So this is both on collective level as well as personal level. So here we need to adapt a no pretense policy, because neither Pluto nor Aquarius is good with pretense. You can't lead this energy, this Pluto and Aquarius energy, with pretense. You cannot have a walls around you. The transformation is really important and is a big deal, and You cannot, have it under a false pretense. You need to be your authentic self in order to transform, in order to appreciate what you have and to embrace this new energy. So act on your truth. What is your individual truth? It's very important to do that and take a different perspective than you usually would do. So don't be afraid to break free. Don't be afraid to do what you're supposed to do and focus on what you love. Focus on where your interests are rather than, what you are supposed to do, which was a very Capricorn energy. You do what you're supposed to do is a very Capricorn energy. You don't want to break rules. You want to stay in the line. You want to stay in your line and all that. That's very Capricorn. Aquarius is not that. Aquarius is about, really not being afraid to embrace your quirkiness and really explore these new horizons and new directions going forward. So that's very Pluto in Aquarius energy. Now, as Aquarius is an air element, so here there would be a lot of energy around ideas. You will be driven and very passionate about going after whatever your ideas are. So this transition between Capricorn and Pluto, there can be a clash between, what your fears are, what your old self is, and what your new self wants to be, your new ideas, new ideology and all that. So there can be a clash, especially in 2023, 2024. But moving forward, you are transitioning, and Pluto in Aquarius is going to urge us, both personally and collectively, to transform our views of ourselves and our place in this world. Now, I have covered the effect of Pluto in Aquarius, the next 20-year cycle for each of the 12 zodiac signs. Now, the effect of this transit will not be all at once. It will come in cycles over the next 20 years. So just watch these videos of each cycle of each zodiac sign and keep in mind your rising sign, your sun sign and your moon sign, as well as if you have stellium in these signs. Just watch all of them to get a wholesome perspective. So do watch the videos of the zodiac signs that applies to you. Thank you.